Changing the disc assembly on a Sludge Pro double disc pump is a simple process which can usually be done within 45 minutes. First, you want to make sure that power to the pump is disconnected. You also want to make sure that all of the valves to the pump are closed so that fluid cannot flow to the pump while maintenance is performed. You also want to ensure that you are wearing a hard hat, steel toe boots, hand protection, eye protection, and adhering to all procedures outlined in your operator's manual when performing maintenance on your double disc pump. To service the disc assembly on your double disc pump, you must first remove the safety guard from the pedestal. Next, remove the yellow coupling guard with a 9/16 inch wrench that sits close to the gearbox. Now, remove the coupling retaining cap which is connected to the coupling flange using a 17mm socket wrench. Next, remove the flange bolts on the other side of the coupling. It is a good idea to have one other person assist with this step. You can keep the coupling stable for bolt removal by having an assistant hold the motor fan located at the rear of the pump while the foreman removes the bolts. You can now remove the black rubber dampeners from the coupling. This allows the flange to easily slide out during the elevation of the upper housing. Now, remove the 8 housing bolts that connect the pedestal to the pump body. Placing a removable guide rod in at least one of the housing positions will help stabilize the pedestal during the rising process. You can now begin to raise the pedestal by locating the hydraulic jack mounted on the side of the pump. In smooth strokes, pump the jack and watch the pedestal rise. Remember, make sure you have at least one temporary guide rod in place of a housing bolt to ensure smooth and stable rising of the pedestal. Using a 1 1/4 inch socket, begin removing the disc. Use a smooth motion to unscrew the disc from the connecting rod and remove the assembly. Place the disc assembly on a flat surface and remove the retention ring bolts with a socket wrench. Remove the retention ring and the old trunnion. Install the new trunnion and put the retention ring back into place. You are now ready to reconnect the disc assembly. Use the 1 1/4 inch socket to connect the assembly onto the connecting rod's stainless steel stud. Use the hydraulic jack to slowly lower the pedestal into place. Pay special attention to ensure that the trunnion's outer bead seats correctly into the machine grooves on the pump body. This will ensure for a leak-free operation. Now, remove the guide rods and fasten the 8 5/8 inch bolts with a 15/16 inch wrench. Reconnect the coupling retaining cap and the coupling flange. Ensure that you torque socket bolts using a torque wrench to 160 foot-pounds. Ensure that all safety guards are put back into place. Finally, make sure all valves are open before attempting to operate your pump. Your Sludge Pro double disc pump is now ready to fight sludge at your facility again. This is one of the easiest double disc pumps to service on the planet. For more double disc pump maintenance tips, contact us at 1-888-829-2783 or visit us at wastecorp.com.